Hello and welcome. Right then, let's get into it. We're going to talk about the bit of project management that, let's be honest, can feel a bit dry. The paperwork. But you got to stick with me on this because getting these first few documents right is literally the difference between a project that absolutely flies and one that, well, crashes and burns. So let's get it sorted.
You know, every brilliant project, every product that changes the world, even every legendary weekend, it all kicks off with that little spark, right? An idea. But an idea all on its own, it's just a thought floating around. It's definitely not enough to actually make something incredible happen.
And this just says it all, doesn't it? Over on one side, you've got an idea with absolutely no plan. It is chaos, it's arguments, it's burnt sausages. But on the other side, an idea with a solid plan? That is glorious, organized success where everything just clicks into place. The difference is just massive.
So, what is it? What's that secret ingredient that takes you from total chaos over to total success? How do you make sure that your brilliant idea actually becomes something brilliant in the real world?
Okay, we're going to figure this all out by planning something we can all get our heads around, the ultimate British bank holiday barbecue. Seriously, forget spreadsheets and corporate buzzwords for a second. We are talking about burgers, a bit of salad, and desperately trying to dodge that inevitable downpour. This is our project.
All right, first things first, the business case. This is the absolute ground floor. It's the one document that answers the most important question of all. Why are we even bothering to do this?
In our BBQ world, the business case is basically your pitch to your mates. Picture it. It's you, trying to convince everyone that a BBQ is a way better idea than just trekking down to the pub again. It is your solid argument for why this project, this BBQ, is worth all the effort and, the money.
That sounds a bit posh, doesn't it? A documented economic feasibility study? But really, it's just the official way of saying what we just talked about, proving the benefits are real so you can get the green light to actually start planning properly.
So, how do you build this brilliant argument? Well, it's actually just 4 simple steps. First up, the business need. It's a bank holiday, nobody's busy, and everyone's starving. Second, the analysis. You weigh up the options: pub, takeaway, barbecue. Third, the recommendation. Obviously, you recommend the barbecue. And finally, evaluation. You decide what success looks like right from the start. We'll call it a win if everyone goes home full and happy. See? Simple.
Ah, yes. The awkward part. Doesn't matter how amazing the idea is, whether it's a multi-million-pound tech project or our humble barbecue, you've always got to talk about the money.
Okay, now these terms can look a bit scary, can't they? NPV, ROI, IRR, it looks like a whole alphabet soup of finance. But honestly, don't panic. These are all just different ways of looking at the exact same question. Is this project going to be worth the cash? Each one just helps you prove your case.
Let's just pick one and make it less scary. Return on investment, or ROI. It's just a way to check if you got more value out than the money you put in. So for our barbecue, it's basically asking, was all the fun, the good food, and the great company worth more than the 20 quid you had to spend on that fancy halloumi? Okay, so we've made our case. The barbecue is officially a go. But now we need the benefits management plan. This is where we get super specific about what a successful result actually is.
We said success is everyone being full and happy. Okay, but what does that really mean? What does a legendary barbecue actually look and feel like? The benefits plan makes you define it properly. No vague ideas allowed.
So, in the official lingo, it's about describing how and when you'll get the benefits. But the really important bit is this: putting mechanisms in place to measure them. It's not good enough to just hope it goes well. You have to plan exactly how you're going to prove it went well.
So, for our BBQ, what are these measurements? Well, stakeholder satisfaction? That's when your notoriously fussy Aunt Carol actually says she likes the potato salad. Meeting financial measures? Everyone agrees the 50 quid it cost was totally worth it. End user adoption? People are eating the sausages you cooked instead of leaving them on the side. And meeting the main objective? We are no longer bored. See? Every bit of corporate jargon has a real-world BBQ equivalent.
Right. We've proven why we should have the BBQ, and we've defined what a great BBQ looks like. Now for the last piece of the puzzle, the project charter. This is it, the official starting pistol. This is go time.
The easiest way to think about it is this. The project charter is that moment when the person who's paying for everything, your project sponsor, literally hands you the cash, points right at you and says, okay, you're the BBQ manager. You've got the authority. Go make it happen.
And that is exactly what the formal definition is saying. It's the document that authorizes the project's existence. But this next bit is the absolute key. It provides the project manager with authority. This is the bit of paper that gives you the power to start spending money and telling people what to do. It's what makes the whole thing real.
So there we have it, our 3 documents. But, and this is a big but, you can't just write them and then, shove them in a folder to gather dust. The most important job now is making sure they all stay connected.
And this right here, this is the heart of your role as a project manager in the beginning. You are the guardian of these documents. It is your job, your responsibility to keep them all lined up with each other and with what the business, or in our case, the hungry barbecue guests, actually wants.
So let's just boil it down to the golden trio. The business case is your why. Simple. The benefits plan is your what, as in what does success look like? And the project charter? That's your go. Why, what, and go. If you remember anything, remember that.
And to bring it back to our BBQ one last time, your job is to make absolutely sure that the original reason we're doing this, your detailed picture of what makes a truly legendary barbecue, and the official permission and cash you were given to make it happen, all stay perfectly connected from start to finish.
So there you go, the 3 key documents that get everything moving. They might seem like just boring paperwork, but they are your recipe for success. So the real question is, the next time you kick off a project, big or small, are you just going to wing it and risk burnt sausages? Or are you going to plan for a truly legendary success? The choice, my friend, is yours.